Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. These two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. Again, it's Henderson. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
First down, New England.
Hey, what's that? Hey, come with me, come with me.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing here is May. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. May. He completes it to Henry. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
Allen going to run with it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Bills at 12-2 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing now is Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. play there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Well, he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Second and 7.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, here goes.
Again, it's Stevenson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play action. May. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And here's Matt Ariza now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second and 9. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Allen going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Hardman on the return. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
You're on the ball. Hey, come out with me.
They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. For the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Matt Horizon now on to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Now they can't bring him down. Still on his feet. He may go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Some strong running at the 20. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Through the middle of the the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Allen off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight.
Following the incomplete pass. Now Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Hardman to return. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, May. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henderson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys go to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Play action. Now it's Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Allen going to run with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen going to run with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Down 80! Hey, tight. We go!
This won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Patriots 13.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, what's that? 5.
From the gun, it's May. Launching one for Henderson. It's caught inside the 25. Big play there for New England. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, New England.
You're on the ball. Here we go, boys. Crazy. Hey, let's push it in here, baby. Five. Crazy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, what's that?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete.
Base pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And that is a shame. Oh, it's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep the lead at 8.
Brandon, nothing short of a shocker here. I mean, this is pretty close to chip shot range. Most kickers, they're going to hit the top of the net, maybe even put it over the net. And I know this one didn't get blocked, yet it doesn't even get there.
Shakir hauls it in. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop with the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, think that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
From the gun, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
To throw, it's May. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, May.
Touchdown!
Christian Watson.
31 yards.
And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From the end zone, it's Strong.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Here's Cook again.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
That'll be complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Cook up the gut.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Throwing now is Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
319.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively. It may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's May. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, 10 right.
They'll throw with May. They'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Allen.
Got his man complete over the middle.
That's Cook. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Allen.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Off 52.
To throw is Allen.
That's Joel's running back complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's 1st down. But quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. On the handoff, Stevenson
Fights loose. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
This is 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Off the play fake, here's May.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Throwing here is May. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly.
This to almost certainly win the football game. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. Oh, that is incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
To run it down, and to money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. First throw of overtime for Allen. That's completed right side to Palmer. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Round 80. Regular. Alert! Alert! Look out!
Allen going to throw. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
A first down carry for Davis. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They've got the jumbo set out there. A huge play in this overtime session. It's 3rd and inches. Allen now on the sneak. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 38.
Up the middle to Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing is Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
What's that?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Just far more on the stop. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Inside give to Davis. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead. A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory. So this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for the Bills, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, it's a slip-up that could cost them as they drop now to 12-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.